This is a pretty spectacular view. I'm on the roof here at Saratoga. They call it the summer place to be, and I want to find out just why it is that hundreds of thousands of people base themselves here for the whole summer. The meet, they only have one, goes from the middle of July right up until September, and there'll be hundreds of thousands of people who make the journey, the some 3-hour drive from New York City in order to spend it here. What makes it so special? Why do they come? That's what I'm going to try and find out. There are 18 Grade 1s during this year's Saratoga meet and 69 stakes races with a combined $18.8 million in prize money. They race 6 days a week, Tuesday being the lone day off from afternoon action. The oldest sporting venue in the country, racing here has taken place since 1863, when this quaint spa town was quite the place to spend the summer months. Over the years, the track has played host to some of the greats of the game, and reminders of its rich history are everywhere. Former Dubai Racing Club International Stables manager Jim Corns has spent most of his summers at the track, as he recalls fondly.
It's one of the tracks around the world that still really embraces the history of the game, especially in North America, especially in America. It's obviously our oldest track. 24 days used to be the old meeting. Now it's stretched out to about a 6-week period. There's possibly plans to make it longer. I miss the old days. It was very special. Everybody came because it was vacations and holidays were planned around it. The children were out of school, so you got your introduction to see this great sport firsthand and very up close. Fans are enjoyed here and celebrated because they can get so close to the horses. You can meet the jockeys. The jockeys actually work through the crowd to the weighing room. And I remember following some great riders in the day when I was a younger boy. And, it's still nice to see old friends again and great horses every year.
Saratoga is the base for all of the major East Coast trainers for much of the summer. Anyone who's anyone is here, with prominent West Coasters such as Bob Baffert shipping their horses across for big race targets. As Godolphin trainer Kieran McLaughlin explains, the planning for Saratoga starts way before the meet begins, when trainers are still based at Belmont Park in New York City.
Around 1st of May we go there to Green Tree and then train at Green Tree and Oklahoma, and the main track opens in 3 weeks. So yeah, it's quite active up there also.
Multiple Grade 1 winning trainer Jimmy Toner has been coming to Saratoga for around 40 years, and he explains more about why these 2 months hold such significance.
Here everybody gears for it. Everybody's in tune to the atmosphere, everything that goes on here. It's a lot different thing now than when it was years ago. But it's a focus of the summertime for everybody here. So it's the place to be in the summertime.
They're coming down to the 16th pole. Catholic boy is pulling away. He's so impressive today, the others didn't even have a prayer. Catholic boy rolls in the run. Happy Travers.
The great racing is just one element of what makes Saratoga special. On the biggest day of the meet, for the Travers Stakes card at the end of August, people run to secure a picnic bench the moment the gates open, eager to get the best view of the 6 Grade 1s. Aside from the racing, there's a buzz about the whole town which is hard to replicate elsewhere, as regular visitor Mark De Lorenzo explains.
Greatest place in the world. I've been coming here since I was 4 years old. There is no town that is more beautiful than Saratoga in all seasons, but in the summer it is truly, the nickname is the summer place to be. We are at day 21 and guaranteeing you that the first 20 days we've seen more than 24 stakes winners that didn't even win a stakes race. And at night there is about 36 unbelievable restaurants and 24 unbelievable watering holes that I rarely venture to.
It's not just the afternoons which see the fans flock to the track. Mornings are also a hive of activity. So it's just before 8 o'clock on a Monday morning, a normal working Monday. All these people are here at Saratoga for breakfast and to watch the horses. They've just come back onto the track after a Harrow break. There's a commentary, tells them what's going on. It's really well organised. What a great idea. For horsemen, it's a long 6 weeks, but one which can be very rewarding. We caught up with former UAE champion jockey Peter Brett, a first-time visitor to the spa, to get his impressions.
It's an amazing place. Everybody keeps raving about Saratoga, and I've never been. I always was based at Fairhill, and just to come here for the last week for the sales, it's got a great buzz about the place.
For jockeys, a successful Saratoga can make or break your year. Dubai World Cup winner Joel Rosario is one of the leading riders at the track and explains more about what it's like to ride there.
It's nice to be here, be here in Saratoga, just, with all the great horses, all good horses. Very, special place here. Easy track, and yeah.
Labour Day, at the start of September, sees the picnic baskets packed away and the barn doors bolted as the New York racing community gradually moves back to Belmont. The good news is, though, it's only 10 months until Saratoga starts all over again.